So this video here is about Vivint Smart Home and business security. And before I dive into the training, I just want to share a fun fact with you. As an ACN independent business owner, you get paid lifetime residuals for every Vivint customer acquired. And an average Vivint customer stays on the service for 8.5 years. So let's talk about it. Vivint is worth 8 points per customer. Now, this is not just your home security service, but it's actually all of the above. It's home security and smart system automation service. So it's the best of both worlds. And you'll notice there's a phone number for Edgar Rios. You can scan your phone over the camera phone over the QR code and save the rest of Edgar's contact information. But you can also text the word ACN to the phone number 89402 because whenever there's a new product promo launch, like maybe buy one camera, get one free, or a free monitoring service for a month, you want to be the first to know about it, right? So if you text to that phone number, you will be the first to know about any product promos. But where Edgar comes into play for you is Edgar really is your Vivint sales rep. Think of him as your personal Vivint sales rep. Now, Edgar works for Vivint. He does not work for ACN. However, he's very familiar with our lingo. So he knows what it means to have an IBO number. He knows what it means to get 8 points or customer qualified. This is all fantastic, but his sole job is to help you acquire a customer. So all you need to do, this is your part here, all you need to do is make sure you have someone that is interested in getting a free quote, and you're just going to group text message the two parties together, make an introduction, and let Edgar work for you. So here's text message sounds like. This can be a template for now for you until you get familiar and maybe you can create your own, but you want to stick to the simple and basics of just introducing the two parties. So it might sound something like, hey, Edgar, this is Melissa Street. I have my friend John on this text thread who is interested in speaking with you about a free Vivint quote tomorrow at 5 p.m. Eastern Time. Are you available to reach out? My referral code, which is my 8-digit ID number from ACN, and thank you. And that's it. That's it, you guys. You're just connecting your customer with Edgar. And then here's what happens. Just so we can set the right expectations for you all to know, it's a free quote. Typically takes about 5 to 10 minutes over the phone. So make sure your customers know no one's going to their house to inspect anything. It's a phone conversation. Edgar will call your customer at the time and date that the customer requested. When he proceeds with the customized quote based off of what the customer's needs and budget is, if the customer likes it and wants to move forward, Edgar will place the order in on your behalf. He'll attach your 8-digit ID number to the order. That's how you'll get credit for it. And he will dispatch a professional Vivint installer out to set up the service. And that is totally it. And now you get paid lifetime residuals for every Vivint customer. So another fun fact for you, and then I'm going to play a quick video that highlights all the different features of Vivint. A fun fact for you is, unlike many competitors, Vivint can service renters. So maybe you know someone that's renting an apartment or a condo or a house. Typically, most home security companies will not service them. And the real main reason being is because most home security companies, because they require a lot of drilling into the walls and damage to the property, landlords don't want that. Landlords don't want the tenants to ruin the property, so to speak, right? Well, Vivint can actually do wireless installations. So I found this out because a couple of years ago, someone referred me a woman that was a single mom, 2 kids, works 2 jobs, rents an apartment. She's like, listen, I've always wanted an extra pair of eyes and ears around my surrounding. And also because I work a lot, I've always wanted like just peace of mind, being able to see my kids at home and everything. But my landlord at my apartment complex says no to home security. Well, I said, you know what? I don't really know if for sure we can service you, but here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to actually introduce you to our Vivint sales rep. What's a good time I can have Edgar reach out to you? And I did exactly what I just taught you. I group texted the two parties together, and sure enough, after they spoke, approximately 30 minutes later, I got a text message from Edgar that said, she's all set up. And think of it kind of like, typically that home security panel that's drilled into the wall, right, that landlords don't want. Think of an iPad that sits on a kitchen countertop. That's what the wireless installation is. And then now the tenant, if they move, they can actually easily transfer their equipment to the next property. So it's a fabulous product. And remember, you make lifetime residuals. So of course, if you become your own customer as an ASEAN independent business owner, you'll get 8 points for your own service. You're going to make lifetime residuals for your own service. And of course, if there's any product promos running, you obviously get applied to that as well. So go out there and acquire a bunch of Vivint customers. Here's a quick video on how Vivint operates.
If you want to protect your house, protect it with a Vivint system that can do that and record all this. Oh, here comes a delivery. If you want to protect your porch, protect it with this. It can tell you this, and it can't wait. What's this guy up to? Yeah, protect it with a doorbell that can do that. Oh, and it can see all this. And if you're gonna make your home smart, make it smart enough to close your garage, adjust the temperature, and with just the touch of a button, you can do all this. Your home is now on, and even let you check in on the baby sleeping. Or not sleeping. Or see what Mac is destroying today. But whatever you do, if you're gonna get outdoor cameras, make sure they're 4K. Okay. And make sure they send thieves running with a red ring and a whistle. That's pretty impressive. By the way, this all gets installed for you, because who has time for that?
Because ain't nobody got time for that.
Vivint. Smart security, professionally installed.